Hello, kings and queens that have stumbled upon this video. This is going to be a collective reading for, this is my first pick a card, my first full video pick a card. So bear with me as I get things adjusted and working properly and the right angles and everything, lighting, etc., etc. This reading today is going to be what messages you need to know for 2021, any themes that may be occurring in 2021 for you, also any advice or any messages that your ancestors, angels, guides, spirit, source, however you would like to call it, whatever you would like to believe in, would like to send to you today. So I have set out 4 piles. This is going to be pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. I have intuitively selected 4 crystals for each pile. You can either pick a pile based on the number that you feel is calling to you, or you can pick a pile based on the crystal that you feel is calling to you. If you feel like more than one number or more than one crystal is calling to you, then this may be because there is a message for you to hear in more than one pile. So if you guys are interested in any type of energy readings, tarot readings, I am currently getting into those things. I've been into them, but I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is and practicing doing these things and bringing them to you guys, because I do believe that I could be very helpful, and this is something that I am destined to be doing. So in order to pick your pile, I would suggest that you take at least 3 deep breaths. Some people may need a little bit longer. You might want to close your eyes and meditate for 30 seconds, a minute, or meditate even longer. This video is not going anywhere, and you have all the time that you need to intuitively select whichever pile you feel is calling to you. I do want to put a disclaimer out there that tarot is not the end-all be-all. There are multiple different timelines that you can be on, and you can make one decision that can easily shift the timeline that you are on. So if I say anything that you do not like, anything that you feel like does not resonate with you, it just may not be the timeline that you are on, or you may want to shift the timeline that you are on and change where you are going. This is simply for me to bring something to your awareness that you already know, or that maybe you don't know because it hasn't hit yet. However, it's just a little clarification, a little guidance to help you get to where you're trying to go, or to help guide you away from whatever path you're on and get you onto the path that you are trying to be on. I am only an intuitive messenger, reader. I am not here to tell you guys how your life is supposed to be. I just simply want to help and pass the messages that I feel are channeled through me. I have not looked at any of these decks, or any of these piles rather, and I do not know what is in any of them. I will be revealing them to myself and to you all at the same time, because I feel like my intuition picks up on things as I do them a lot better than if I try to pre-read the cards. So if you guys enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell to get a notification for my next one. I will be making sure that I consistently post these for you guys. If you have any topics, any questions that you would like me to do a general reading for people, I will absolutely do that. And I will also be putting any information down below based on if you guys would like to book a private reading. If you guys would like to follow me on my Instagram or my TikTok. But at this time, I feel like I should just go ahead and get right into your reading. My pile number 1s have picked the Peach Moonstone Crystal. Again, please don't shoot the messenger. I am just here to give the messages that I feel that you guys need to receive at this time. I feel as if this may be a slightly troubled pile. Like my anxiety is kind of kicking in a little bit. Feeling the energy of your pile right now, and I'm not saying that to scare you. I truly just want to tell you these things so that I can help you the best way possible. Because I mean, who doesn't want a little guidance? Plus any messages that your spirit team, your ancestors, or your guides may be wanting to give to you at this time. Alright, so I'm going to start with your tarot cards to help give me a little background information on exactly what your 2021 could be about. Any messages, just kind of like the overlying energy of your reading. So we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Star card in reverse. Okay, so this is a very interesting, very strong, intense energy to me. I kind of felt that initially, especially with my anxiety that I've tried to get rid of, but apparently it's coming back in y'all's reading. So with this Ten of Swords being in reverse, I kind of feel like this is the year where you guys are going to be almost in a sense surrendering to your thoughts. And not surrendering as if you're going to just let them take over and let them be, but that you're finally going to quit thinking so much, that you are finally going to, in a sense, lay down and die and embody this Ten of Swords energy. Or maybe that is something that you need to do. Maybe you need to get out of your head, and maybe you have anxiety. Maybe there are some issues that your mind kind of runs a lot, and your mind really takes over, and it really keeps you from tapping into this Page of Wands energy. With this Page of Wands, it's like, and even this Star card, it's like you have everything. Like you have everything that you need to embody this beginning that you're trying to take in order for you to be this star. But it's like you don't see this light that shines bright. You don't feel like you're ready for this beginning. And it's because your mind just kind of takes over and, in a sense, like punishes you all the time. You feel punished, is the way that I'm feeling, by your thoughts. And it's keeping you from this beginning. It's keeping you from taking this a fiery approach and going where you're supposed to be going. It's keeping you from being this balanced energy of being grounded, but yet also having this, because in this Star card, you see she's got her knee in the grass. She's also got her foot in the water. She's very balanced. She has 2 full cups that she's pouring from, that she's able to give back and nurture. She's got a star above her that is shining super bright. These 7 stars over here also represent your chakras. So it's like you're very unbalanced, and you do not see the light that you are. You are not embodying the star that you are. Or maybe this year might be a time where it just goes upside down. But I really feel like this is something that's been going on with this Ten of Swords, because it's kind of like you're just finally there, like you're at that last straw. Also, I'm going to note that all of your cards are in reverse, which is really giving me this uneasy energy of life has been kind of hard for you. Like these 10 swords that are stabbing you, you didn't put them there. They stabbed you in the back. Like you've been through a lot of things, and you've had a lot of energies that have came and messed up your 7 chakras, that have kept you from going into this beginning stage to be this Page of Wands and to start something and to be the star that you are. Because these thoughts, these swords that have been stabbed into your back, were not created by you. So I just want to say, pile 1, do not let this energy keep you from being the star. Do not let this energy keep you from being the Page of Wands, and let you start your beginning so that you can become the star, because you are everything that everybody that has stabbed you in the back has tried to stop you from being. Do not embody this Ten of Swords energy. Embody this Page of Wands and this Star energy, because this is who you are. The people who have done this, let them go. So I'm going to start off with these cards right here, or the next cards that I'm going to be showing you are these cards right here. These cards are, let me move this up so make sure we have plenty of room to see everything. These cards I asked to be presented with the themes of your life for this year, for the themes of 2021 that are going to come to you. So we've got home, earth, cleansing, storms, and fluidity, outer core. Okay, so I want to say, for one, I see a lot of green and a lot of blue in your cards. I feel like your heart chakra has been hurt a lot, and I feel like your throat chakra almost doesn't work anymore because you don't know how to express this Ten of Wands that you've gone through. You don't know how to express who you truly are anymore because of this Ten of Wands. So with this Earth card, I kind of get the feeling that this is going to be the year that you are finally going to feel at home. This is going to be the year that you are finally ending this cycle. That's why you've got the 10 of Swords here, because this is the end of it. This is the year where you are finally going to let go of these swords and take them out of your back. You're going to stand up. You're going to be the Page of Wands, and you're going to be the Star. Like, I really kind of feel like this is the beginning of your year where you've kind of just laid down and died to what people have said. And then this is going to be your beginning. You are going to end up being the Page of Wands. You're going to take that beginning step that it takes to do what you need to do in order to, boom, be the Star. And I feel like you are going to end up being the Star, seriously. And I feel like that's why this home earth energy is here. Also, again, every time I see this card, I really think of the heart chakra because it is so green. It's so green. And not only that, you've got the green from the cleansing of the storms, and it's like a bluish, tealish green here. I saw the blue in the background, green and blue in the Star card. But I really feel like this is going to be the year that you're finally going to feel at home, at ease, that you are finally getting past. 2020 was probably a really rough year for you. I mean, you've probably had really rough years your whole entire life, or maybe just a certain path that was just super hard and it was a struggle for you. But you're finally past that, or you're getting past it, I should say. And this is going to be the year that's really going to show you that, and you're going to be able to embody this cleansing. I feel like the storms that you have gone through, whether you realize it or not, have prepared you in order for you to be this Star, to give you this beginning in order to be the Star that you really are. It was something that you needed, and now it's time to cleanse from it so that you can see what you have actually gained from these unfortunate swords that you have had in your back. So with this fluidity outer core, I'm getting the vibe of, again, and it's like the way that this woman is walking out of this water and the way she looks so confident. It's like how the Star card is, and how they're both naked, they're both vulnerable. And I feel like for once you're going to be very fluid. And when I say fluid, I mean it's going to be a very go with the flow. You're not going to feel the need to hesitate, the need to hide yourself, the need to be invulnerable with other people, because you're going to feel okay being vulnerable. You're going to feel at home. You're going to feel safe because you are going to be so confident in your outer core, in your skin, because you've already dealt with all of the harsh words, all of the mean things, all of the terrible experiences that people could have put you through. And now you are about to walk right into your Star card. You are about to walk right into this fluidity of a person that is embodying exactly who they are and not allowing this Ten of Swords to continue to be them. Okay, so next, the cards, or these cards that I pulled right here, I pulled them with the intentions of trying to see, sorry, I'm like low-key OCD when it comes to my cards and their like situation of alignment and whatnot. But I pulled these cards based on the energy of, I wanted to know if there was any advice, any messages that your angels, ancestors, guides, spirit, whatever you do believe in, whatever you don't, higher self have to say for you or say to you for the year of 2021. So we have let go of the need to be right. Okay, peacekeeper. We have Lord, take charge with authority. Okay. And then we have trust and thrive. So again, I don't know if y'all see this the way that I'm seeing it, but green, green, blue. Literally, and remember I told you I was feeling that your heart chakra and your throat chakra were really, really off balance because of some of the things that you have been through with these Ten of Swords, and you no longer know how to voice yourself in the right way. Take charge with authority. This Lord card is literally telling you that it is your time to shine. It is your time to shine. It is your time to shine, okay? Like, it is seriously time for you to embody this star. It is time for that beginning that you've been waiting for. With this trust and thrive, I mean, what more is there to say? Trust and thrive that you were always right where you were supposed to be. The things that did happen to you may have been very unfortunate. However, it didn't happen for no apparent reason. There's always a reason to everything, and you need to trust and thrive in that. You need to trust and thrive in who you once were, who you did embody before this Ten of Swords happened to you. And then the peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. I feel like with this energy, I don't even feel like it's like let go of the need to be right. I feel like it's like with your throat chakra. Sometimes the easiest way to balance your throat chakra is to not say anything at all. And I feel like this card is telling you that you don't have to be right to these people that have put these swords in your back. You don't have to prove anything to them. They don't deserve it. They have done this to you. Let them be. Don't allow them to put any more swords into your back. Let them go, and let go of the need to be right to them. Be right to yourself. Take charge and authority over yourself, because that is the only thing that you can control. You cannot control what these people have done to you. And if you keep trying to be right to them, they will continue to stab you in the back. I promise. Okay, so I also pulled some self-care cards, some things that maybe you could do for the year to help you with this energy. All right, so we've got connect with your ancestors. Okay, and then we've got meditate. So for one, connecting with your ancestors, this energy right here, and also I want you to peep the fact that there are stars on the top of this card right here. You are the star, okay? You really are, I promise. I would not lie to you. I have no reason to lie to you. I have no reason to keep it anything but real with you on the energy that I'm feeling. Connect with your ancestors, because I really feel like you have some guardian angels, some people that are coming through to let you know that it is okay to trust and thrive. Because we've always been here, we've always been guiding you, and unfortunately, or what you may think is unfortunate, but we believe is fortunate, is something that you had to go through in order for you to end up being the star that we needed you to be. So connect with your ancestors, make an altar, or just communicate with them, talk to them. They love when you talk to them. Like, Could you imagine how happy any of your ancestors would be when you finally acknowledge them, even when they're gone? Let them know that you are here and that you still do want to communicate with them, and that you do trust and believe in them, and that you are going to thrive through this energy that you have been put through. And meditate the rainbow chakras. You guys really need to work on your chakras, because whatever it is that you have been through has really damaged you, and meditating is a great way to help you get your energy back in alignment and to give you the strength that you need to be able to have to let go of the need to be right to these specific people, to embody the star that you are, to take on that Page of Wands energy, to clean yourself, to become fluidity, and to become at home and actually trust in yourself again. So this is all that I see for you guys in this reading. Please, 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 I'm begging you guys, trust yourself. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know, because this is a general reading. However, you know exactly what it is. You know exactly who these people are. You know exactly who needs to go and who needs to stay. And you know that you're the star. Quit doubting it, because there's no need to. I hope you all have an amazing 2021. I know that you guys will, and I cannot wait to hear if this message resonated with you. Please leave a comment down below and even share with me anything that you have to say. I'm always here to respond. I'm always open to communicating with people to help them even further as much as I can. Group 2. So you guys chose the hematite. I just want to say, I had the weirdest energy while I was doing y'all's cards, because while I didn't look at the cards or try to piece any messages together before I started the reading, usually some of the cards at least flip over and you see them at some point in time, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like as I'm shuffling all the cards are going to pop out face down. However, this group's cards made sure to pop out face down, and it was really interesting to me. But this is the hematite that you guys chose. Very, very beautiful. All right, so with the tarot cards, I just wanted to get some general kind of vibes, energy for your year of 2021, to kind of see what you guys were going to be dealing with, what kind of themes, just the overall general message of your reading with these tarot cards. So we've got the Six of Swords, the King of Wands, and Judgment. Okay, so right off the bat, I just kind of feel like you guys are going through some type of transformation, some type of self-realization, because with this Six of Swords, it's like you're finally getting away from something that has really hurt you. Swords definitely represent like intellect and communication. So I feel like you are getting away from some type of energy that has had you messed up, basically. Like, you're not messing with it anymore. This is not any of the energy that you were trying to be a part of. You are gone. And with this King of Wands being here, the King of Wands, so for one, he's looking in one direction. And with this Judgment card here as well, it's making me feel like it's yourself. Like, you're looking in this one direction towards you. Like, you're looking at yourself in this mirror, and you're getting away from, like, Judgment Day came, and you finally realized what it was that you were doing that was hurting you. Maybe in 2020, you had that like self-realization year where you're like, this is not what I want to embody. This is not the energy that I want to be a part of. I'm ready for a change. I am ready to do different. This is not who I want to be. It's like you kind of realize like the things that you went through, that you had to go through. And now you're like, all right, I've been there, done that. And now it's like you're shedding old skin like a snake. Like, I don't know why that image just came to me, but it's like you really are transforming. I'm trying to find, because there's a phrase or a saying that I'm really thinking of right now that happens when you have this realization of like you are almost in survival mode, or you are in some type of mode that you no longer need to be in, and you realize that, and you see why you had to do it. It's like you're not even upset at yourself because you were so understanding and so caring. But it hurts because anytime you go through any type of transformation, anytime you have to leave anything or anybody behind, especially when it's parts of yourself that you are so used to embodying and carrying with you, it can be hard. So I do see you walking away from whatever it was that you were. Maybe it was another person that made you have this realization. Maybe it's a situation that you're getting away from, and you're finally having this judgment day where you are like when I think of judgment day, it's like, all right, you're standing at the golden gates, and are you going to be let in or are you not? And I feel like you had this realization of the person that I wasn't going to be let into where I was trying to go. So I'm moving away from that. And with you moving away from that, you are embodying this King of Wands. And the King of Wands, any king in the deck, is very secure within themselves. They are at the head of the throne. And I feel like even with him looking in this one direction and then this person looking in this one direction, you are ready to head towards wherever you are going. You've had this judgment, you've seen what you've done wrong, and boom, you are headed in one direction. You know exactly where you want to go. That's like honestly a really beautiful energy to have, because that takes a lot of courage, a lot of guts to even make those decisions. So for these cards right here, I wanted them to be the themes that you would be going through in 2021. So we've got South Adventure, Air, Motion, Animals, Companionship. Okay, so like I was saying, it's like you're going somewhere. You got the adventure card right here. Like you are going somewhere and you know exactly where you're going. You have your mindset on where you are trying to be. I just want to say, like, 2021 sounds like it's going to be a great year for you, because I feel like you are going to get to where you are trying to go. This could also be with this judgment card up here. It could be in 2021 is when you finally have that judgment and you realize what you went through is no longer who you are. And now that you finally stop embodying that, you can take a step back and realize what you once were, who you are now, and where you're going and where you have come from. So you can finally free yourself from those aspects, and you can really love and be compassionate towards yourself, because like I was saying, I feel like you have a lot of understanding with yourself. I don't feel like you're fighting this at all. This motion card, like adventure, air, companionship, like literally exactly what I was saying, as far as like you are moving forward and there's nothing stopping you. You are no longer in your way, and you have compassion for the things that you have done, for where you have came from, for what you've had to do, because you know that at one point in time it's what you needed to do. At one point in time, people need to be in survival mode. That doesn't mean that they have to stay there forever. You know what I mean? So I definitely really see you just taking off. I also want to note that you have 222 in here. So when I see twos, I definitely think of a choice, like a seesaw. So I feel like you had this choice of Or maybe some of you don't even know that this is what's coming for you. Maybe this is strictly something that is in 2021, and that in 2020 you are at the point of like, all right, what the fuck? Like, is this shit ever gonna end? You're at the point to where you're like, is this ever gonna end? Am I gonna have to continue going through these things? How can I change it? You're like looking back, you're reflecting, and you're doing a judgment on yourself to figure out what you need to do next to start this adventure, to be in motion. And you do have a lot of compassion for yourself in order to do this. But I definitely, with this 222, also twos can represent just being at the right place at the right time. Like, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you are doing what you were supposed to be doing. You may see a lot of twos in the year of 2021. You may have been seeing a lot of twos lately. But I just definitely feel like you guys are going somewhere. You know where you're going. You have your sights set on something. And if you don't yet, if this does not resonate yet, then it will. Let me not say that it will, because I don't need y'all coming back to me like, it didn't resonate. No. But if it doesn't resonate yet, there will be a time where it does. You know what I mean? Like, there will be a time where you finally have this realization, and you finally are ready to step away and step into this King of Wands and head to exactly where you're trying to go with this adventure and this motion. And also, yeah, like, I just really feel like there's a lot of compassion here for yourself. I feel like you are so understanding of yourself, or you are going to be. If you are not there yet, please allow yourself to have the time to be able to reach this. And I hope that if you're not there, maybe this can be something that can help you get there, that can help you know and give you something to keep going towards, because you got it. Like, you got the right idea. You are going to get to the end of this challenge, or the end of whoever you once were is going to come to an end, or whatever situation or whoever the other person may have been, if there was another person. It is all about to end, and you are about to find fun. You're about to find, like, you're about to love the journey. You are going to love the journey that you are on. It's really how I feel right now. So for these cards right here that I pulled them with the intentions of knowing if there are any messages that your guides or angels, spirit, source, your higher self wanted to give you at this time, whatever you believe in. So we've got track down your fears and desires, the Hunter. We've got wait for important information. Okay, the Oracle. And then we've got exchange energy to create abundance. Okay. So with this track down your fears and desires, I really am standing by what I'm saying, as far as like, there's either you, a situation, a person, there's something. It could be your job, it could be anything. This is a general reading, but it could be absolutely anything that has you turning away from what once was, rather. But track down your fears and your desires. And fears and desires are like yin and yang. You can't have one without the other. So if you track down these fears and you track down your desires, then you will be able to find a clear path. If you track down what once held you back, as well as tracking down what is going to keep you going, you will be able to see the path that you're supposed to be going on right now in order to lead you to where you are trying to be. You also have wait for important information, the Oracle. So with this wait for important information, I just really feel like something is really coming to you. Like, once you get started on this adventure, once you get put into motion, there is some type of information, some type of opportunity. Something is coming to you, and it is going to be so beautiful. You are going to understand it fully once it's there. And with this trader exchange energy to create abundance card right here, it almost is making me feel like maybe it is something to do with the job for some of you guys, and maybe this is telling you to step away from that and follow your gut and where you're trying to go. And you had the, like, you'll finally understand why you weren't meant to be there anymore, and that you don't need to worry about. Never let finances hold you back from doing what you feel like you should be doing. Never let finances hold you back and keep you in a place and feeling stagnant when everything that is meant for you will, one, be provided to you, two, anything that you need you already have. And there is no need to fret or worry about anything else. That's why this adventure and this motion card could be telling you it's time to put those plans in motion. It's time to step away from the survival mode of feeling like this is how I gotta get it, and realize that you don't. You do not have to. And then in the end, you will rejoice and you will be happy and you will see, wow, this is why I did what I had to do. But look at what happened when I did what I wanted to do, what I felt I should do, you know? With this wait for important information and this exchange energy to create abundance, I feel like maybe there's some type of business or something that you guys want to start, or maybe there's just some type of change that you're trying to get to and you don't know exactly how to go about it. But they're saying, your guides are saying, just wait, trust in us, do your part, do your work, and we've got you. Track down your fears and desires, and then wait. Be patient. Patience is key, okay? Patience is bliss. There is nothing more blissful than being in the moment and not worrying about what happened before and where you have to go. And they are trying to let you know that. And exchange energy to create abundance. Give in order to receive. And sometimes that doesn't mean that you're going to be giving and receiving exactly in the same form. You don't have to give money to receive money. There are other ways that you can give in order to receive. Okay, so these cards right here I pulled for your self-care that you can do for the year of 2021 to help you with whatever energy is in this message that is going on with you, whatever resonates. So you've got sound healing, and you've got burning bowl ritual. Okay, I just want to say I'm spot on, because this burning bowl ritual, literally, look what it says. It says on here, see if I can get this to focus in. It literally says on here, to let go. When you do a burning bowl ritual, it is all about you letting go. That is literally what a burning bowl ritual is about. That is what the fire energy brings. It is about destroying what no longer serves you. So doing a burning bowl ritual this year could really help you release whatever it is that you are trying to get away from, in order for you to step into this King of Wands energy. In order for you to finally have this judgment day where you realize and come to with this message, and it finally does resonate. And then sound healing. Sound healing can be a great way for you to heal, to release any energies, or if you feel like something is too overwhelming, if you feel like you can't get through it by yourself, sound healing can really, really help you. It is especially helpful in the shower and when you're sleeping, if you do not have time to listen to it throughout the day. So try some sound healing. Try a burning bowl ritual. I hope you guys have an amazing 2021, as I know that you all will. I hope that this reading has resonated with you guys. If you guys have any comments, any questions, any suggestions for any other videos that I should do, please let me know in the comments below. If this did resonate, share it with a friend, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I also want to say thank you to your spirit team and my spirit team for allowing me to tap into this energy to give these messages for you to receive today. So group 3 chose Malachite. Such a beautiful, pretty, screams heart chakra to me. My favorite color is green, so I'm definitely very in tune with the heart chakra. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so let's start y'all's reading. Okay. So for your tarot cards, this is going to be just kind of like the overall general energy that I'm feeling, that I'm seeing for this reading. Any just like overall themes, messages, anything like that are going to come from your tarot cards today. For these tarot cards, I'm seeing the two. Okay, so with the Two of Cups, anytime I see two, it's almost like you have a choice. It's like a seesaw in my head. It's like a balancing act. And I feel like this card may be trying to balance something. And cups represent emotions. So I feel like this card, or this group, may be trying to balance something that involves their emotions. In the year of 2021, there may be this feeling of like picking one over the other. I do want to say that there's always a way to balance one over the other, or one and the other. There is a middle ground. Do not feel like you cannot balance two things. Of course, you cannot give your attention to two things at one time. However, you can equally or proportionately make the time to do whatever it is that has you feeling like you emotionally cannot choose. It could also be that but it could be that you are giving your energy or your emotions to somebody else in order for them to have to balance that out. Or it could even be that you're taking on somebody's emotions as well as your own. So just to be careful and watch your balance with your emotions this year. With the Sun card here, every time the sun comes up in a reading, it is like the most beautiful thing ever, because it's like just shining bright. There's this kid who is super happy. There's a sun in the background. There's sunflowers everywhere. Like you're on top of this beautiful white horse. The sky is super blue. It is so gorgeous. So I just feel like 2021 is going to be a year where you are going to shine extremely bright. With this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles represents family. With it being in reverse, it could be with this Two of Cups over here that you emotionally feel like you're trying to balance out your family and someone else, your family and yourself, your family and your job, or just something is emotionally tearing you apart. You're teeter-tottering, trying to figure out how you're going to fit your family into whatever other emotions or even anything that you have going on, honestly. With the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse and also being about family, I do want to say that this may not even be about your immediate family. This could also be about your ancestors, or anybody that you've known that has passed. I just really feel like maybe you're even being given the cup, the emotions of your ancestors, and they're asking you to handle it. But what I want to tell you is for 2021 with this Sun card, you got this, okay? Like, nothing is going to stop you from embodying whatever it is that you're trying to embody, because you got this with this Sun card right here in the middle, upright, in between the two. You don't need to worry about what you're trying to balance. I mean, you do, obviously. You need to make sure that you're paying it some attention and making sure that you're proportionate on the matter. But just know that you are going to figure it out and it's going to be okay. There's nothing for you to worry about. So for the next cards that I'm going to show you guys, I pulled these cards with the intentions of giving you guys any themes that might be coming across in 2021. All right, so we have attraction, magnetism, creation, water. Okay. And building atoms. Okay. So, boom. Like, that's what your sun card is all about. You are attracting, you are creating, you are building whatever it is that you want. Whatever you feel like. I kind of just got this like message with these cards, these oracle cards coming out as well, with this 10 of Pentacles being in reverse and these 2 of Cups right here. Your idea of what a family should be, how it should be, maybe the family that you grew up in, you're teeter-tottering between, is this how it's supposed to go, or is this how it's supposed to go? You're like, is it this or that? Am I right or are they right? But I just want to let you know that it's however you want to do it, okay? Like, it's your life. Nobody runs it but you. Because right now you are attracting, you are creating, and you are building whatever it is that you want. So this is magnetism, water, atoms. So for one, I want to say with this water card and the cups, there's some emotional, there's a lot of blue energy here too. So it could be very emotional for you, but all this yellow in your tarot cards are telling me that like your solar plexus is trying to shine through and let you know that I am, like you are the sun. You are the one that shines bright. You are the one who makes all the decisions. You are the one that is leading. And you don't need to fall victim to whatever your family was once thinking is right. You know what I mean? Like, these are very difficult times. It does not mean that you do not love somebody if you are not standing right beside them and holding their hand in their beliefs. You can choose to have your own beliefs and shine in your own way, and still, it does not mean that you're going to lose your family. It does not mean that you have lost anything if you are not embodying how your family has taught you everything should be. But like, definitely with this sun card and these oracle cards, I don't know what it is that you're creating or you are going after in 2021, but do not stop, because you're on the right path. Also, don't let you trying to choose between your family and whatever you're creating stop you. Like I said, there is a way to balance it all. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but really take a step back, and I promise there's always a way to balance it all. With this blue energy too, I feel like there's also a lot of orange as well. Like, this line over here is kind of orange. Sun's got some orange in there. The sunflowers have some orange in it. And this little kid right here also has some orange. So I also feel like your sacral chakra, which is the chakra of like creation, sexual energy. With this creation card right here, I really feel like you guys are tapping into, and you are going to be building something that is going to be so beautiful. Like, you guys have such a bright 2021 ahead of you, and I just like, I don't know, there's not even really much to say, because it seems like outside of you teeter-tottering, you really got it. You are really on the right path. Also, with these kids here, and then like you have a lot of family, like kids and all of that involved in your cards, and even like an older woman right here. I really feel like maybe there was some ancestral trauma or something in your family. Maybe that's why this 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. But I feel like these kids are going to embody, and they're going to, like, you are on the right track is how I feel. That's the energy that I'm getting here right now. Like, I don't really know what to tell you guys, because it almost seems like you got it figured out. If you don't feel like you do, you need to trust yourself more. You need to be more like water and just flow. You need to be more like the sun and just shine. You know what I mean? But I also want to say that with these doves here and this older woman and this pure white and this white horse, I feel like you guys are definitely divinely guided and divinely protected, even right here in this white. I feel like you guys are divinely guided and divinely protected, and maybe you guys have really been tapping into your intuition this year. Maybe you have been tapping into your ancestral line, and maybe that's over. Maybe It's now time for you to choose yourself over everything else that you've been having to deal with as far as what your family has brought to you. And maybe it's time for you to put the second cup down and just worry about yourself, like be the sun and continue to grow and glow like you're doing, because baby, you are glowing, okay honey? Like, you are glowing, you are on the right track. Okay, so for these cards right here, I pulled them with the intentions of knowing any messages that your angels, ancestors, guides, spirit team, higher self, whatever you believe in, would like to let you know. Okay, so you've got shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Okay. You've got moon, take note of intuitive messages. And you've also got autumn, release the old and rest. All right. So most definitely, first of all, let's start off with this shapeshifter card, with this transform and unveil your gifts. I don't know what kind of work you've been putting in 2020, honey, but I just want to say that you are really on the right track. You are really going somewhere. Wherever you are going in the right place. And it is now time for you to trust, be the sun, and to transform and unveil those gifts that you have deep inside of you that are now coming out because you have taken the time out to find them. You have put in some type of work in 2020. I feel like that has allowed you to be able to attract, create, and build whatever it is that you're trying to build now. I feel like it says, release the old and rest. I feel like there's a lot that you released or that you were working to release, and now it's about to release. You're about to go through that, like how, in autumn, all the leaves and stuff fall off, and how the moon, how things go from like a full moon goes to a new moon. I feel like you are really about to transform. You are about to shed those layers. You are about to get out of this, whatever this second cup was that you were holding on to that had you trying to teeter-totter. I feel like that cup is about to go away. You're about to be the sun, and the sun is about to allow you to transform and unveil your gifts because you decided to release the old, and you do need to rest. You need to get some rest in order to be able to embody these gifts that are coming to you. This card also says moon, take note of intuitive messages. So like I was saying before, I said I don't know if y'all's intuition has been on point for 2020 or what, and y'all are going in the right direction, but this is an intuitive message right here in my eyes, because if you picked this pile, if you felt this way and you have been tapping into your intuition, you are on the right track. Okay, like you are right where you are supposed to be. You just need to continue to do so, because if you do, the places that you are going, oh my goodness. And not only like you got the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon is yin and yang. I feel like you're standing right in the middle. You got the two cups. You've got the two sides, and I feel like you're standing in the middle and you finally understand exactly how it's supposed to be, exactly where you're supposed to be in order for you to understand the moon and the sun, in order to walk in that middle path, in order to attract, create, and build, in order to transform and unveil your gifts, because you are obviously very gifted. I do feel like this pile, with attraction, creation, and building, you have to be somebody who knows how to walk the walk and talk the talk. You have to be somebody who is walking in the right path. You know what I mean? So, I'm super excited for you guys. So I pulled these cards right here for any self-care that you could do in the year of 2021 to help you guys out with this energy that I'm getting from your reading. Okay, so family. Boom. Maybe you just need to spend some more time with your family, honestly. Like, maybe you neglected your family in 2020 while you were trying to teeter-totter these two things, and while you were trying to tap into this intuition. But know that you don't have to choose one over the other. You don't, I promise, you don't, I promise. You do not have to choose one over the other, okay? You don't have to choose like your kids or your grandparents, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to pick either one. You can have both in the same picture. And maybe even spend some time with your family that has passed away. Don't forget about them. This group seems pretty intuitive to me, so I don't really feel like you have forgotten about them. But like, maybe just spend time with them in a way of not trying to heal them. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to heal everybody. Don't try to get everybody to tap into what you're tapping into in order to lead them where you're trying to go, because maybe that's not their path. Or even if your ancestors have sent you down here to deal with ancestral trauma, spend time with them with more than just trying to heal. You know what I mean? Okay, and build strength. So I feel like maybe a good way for you to get some of this energy out, to release some of this old, and then you're gonna rest after you build strength. You know what I mean? You're gonna be tired, so that may be exactly what you need to do to release the old and rest. You need to build some strength in between that. So I definitely just feel like you guys are on the right track. I don't really feel like there is much for me to say to y'all other than have a great and wonderful 2021. I definitely believe that you guys are going to, and you are headed in the right direction. Whether you see this energy or not, I feel like it's going to reside if you give yourself time to release the old and rest, okay? Interested in. If this resonates, please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you guys want to hear in any future messages. I look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing you guys in 2021. My group 4s, last but certainly not least, you guys chose rose quartz. Maybe this year is all going to be about self-love for you. Could be why you were attracted to the rose quartz. Kind of is, I guess. You know, I don't say anything by accident, so I really feel like I said that for a reason. But let's go ahead and get into you guys' tarot cards. This is going to be giving me the kind of overall theme, any messages, this overall energy of the reading that you're going to have today. All right, so we got the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay. All right. I see you, Pile 4, coming through at the very end with the strength on them. All right, so with this Ace of Swords, I feel like you guys are at the right spot in your head. I feel like you're at the beginning of something, and like your thoughts and everything are aligning exactly how they're supposed to be. I feel like you guys overall, with the energy of this right here, I feel like you guys are going exactly where you're supposed to be going. Not only just going exactly where you're supposed to be going, because everybody is doing that, honestly. We're always right where we're supposed to be, but it's like y'all are ready. Y'all are ready for this beginning. Your brain is ready, okay? Like, bring it on. Then with this 8 of Wands, definitely, like, that's just more like go ahead, go strong energy. Like, whatever it is that you're thinking of, whatever it is that you're trying to begin, whatever it is that you're ready to do it, because you're on the right track and you got it, okay? The King of Cups. Maybe in 2020, you had some type of emotional issues that kind of held you back, but I feel like you're on the top of the throne now. You're the one sitting in the throne, and you are emotionally like your emotions are so well together that your head is like in the right spot. You are thinking and communicating with yourself in the right way because you have got your emotions down pat. Your emotions are no longer in the way. If they ever were, maybe you've always embodied the King of Cup energy. Maybe you were just an emotionally stable person, But with this Ace of Swords in this beginning, it's making me feel like this is something that's now being developed, and it's allowing you to start. It's allowing you to go ahead to take on this energy that you are now gaining, this understanding that you were getting being this King of Cups. You even got water in the back of the Ace of Swords, and you got water in the back of the Eight of Wands, and the cups are the only energy of like emotions, you know what I mean, and water usually. So I really feel like you guys know how to deal with yourself and emotionally. You have emotionally evolved to the point to where you are right where you're supposed to be going. Okay, so for these cards, I pulled them based off of any themes that you guys would be having in the year 2021. All right, so you got life, breath, transformation, pressure, and ignition, fire. All right, so I really feel like with this life and breath card, I feel like you can finally breathe. Like I was saying, and it looks like in the back of this card, I really feel like this is like it's like a heart. And the woman is breathing from her heart. Like this is her being let out of her heart. Like, and I really feel like emotionally, at one point in time, you guys could not breathe. You almost felt like you were suffocating because of your emotions. And now you have gone through this transformation, or maybe you are going to end up going through this transformation. It felt like a lot of pressure. It seemed like it was going to be hard at that point in time, but look at it, you made it. And you were breathing now. You finally have a fresher breath air to finally do more than just feel. You can finally actually think, you know what I mean? So with this transformation card, pressure, like I was saying before, I feel like you guys kind of have that go ahead to go ahead and start this beginning that this Ace of Swords is bringing you. Whatever is on your mind, whatever you're thinking, your thoughts are in the right place because they are no longer being ran by your emotions, because you can finally breathe. So this pressure that you've been feeling is that sign to go ahead and start that fire. It's telling you to ignite. Like, you have been in this reading, I'm really getting a full go ahead to whatever it is that you feel that you should be doing in 2021. I really feel like with this fire card as well, because fire can it's like either the start of something or it destroys something. And I feel like maybe a fire happened in your life at one point in time, and it was your emotions. And now, because you understand your emotions, you're able to use this fire to ignite things in the correct way. So whatever it is, whatever thoughts you are having, whatever you have been questioning, if you've been questioning anything, because with this King of Cups energy, it seems like you probably already intuitively know everything that you need to know. I don't think there's really much else for me to say to you guys. I also want to say, you've got this 8 and this 8 there. So you got 88. There may also be some type of abundance coming to you. You may be also receiving some type of payment from the universe for the energy that you have put into in order to embody this King of Cups, in order to be in charge of your emotions. It's almost like we see the work that you did. Here is the reward for it. Here is the energy that you put out there, the work that you put out there, and now we're going to give it back because this is what you gave, so this is what you get. Type of energy going on there. So with these cards right here, I pulled them based off of any messages, any guidance that your angels, ancestors, spirit team, spirit guide, higher self, whoever you believe in, wanted to give you based off of this reading for 2021. All right, so you've got guardian angel, you are not alone. All right. You also got the Sun card. Enjoy success and happiness. Love and happiness. Do, do, do. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but there are no coincidences. I will tell you that. Alright. Maybe I should go listen to that song and it'll help you feel even more elevated at this time. Show some gratitude. Maybe that's it. Maybe like you were really grateful this year. Maybe the world is about to give you a little payback for all the gratitude that you have been giving out, you know? And then you've got Direction Guardian, choose your path. Okay, so with this guardian angel, you are not alone. I feel like this card is pretty self-explanatory, and I really feel like whatever work that you have been doing in order for you to get to this new beginning mentally, and in order for you to have embodied this King of Cups and understanding your emotions, I feel like you've been guided here. I feel like that your guardian angels are letting you know that we've had you since day one. And even if you felt like you were going through it alone at one point in time, we were always there with you. With this Sun card, enjoy success and happiness. Like I was saying, you got this 8 and this 8 here. I really feel like there is some type of abundance coming to you. There is some type of success coming to you because of the work that you have put out into the universe in order to embody these changes, this transformation. And then also with the Direction Guardian and choose your path. With this 8 of Wands, the 8 of Wands always reminds me of like in a direct direction, everything is kind of aligning. I feel like your guardian angels are telling you that now is time to decide where you want to go. This is the beginning. And while you have made it through this last part of this battle that you have been through, there's still, I don't want to say there's still more to the war because I don't want it to sound negative. That has a very negative connotation to it. But I'm still going to say it and hope that you guys get what I'm trying to say. The battle, you've won the battle, but the war is not over. There's still more to be done here. So this is now a new chapter for you, that where your brain, your thought process is going to be different. So it's like, choose your path. Where do you want to go this time? Because you dealt with your emotions. Now how would you like to be? You dealt with who you once were, and now that the emotions are out of the way, who do you want to be at this point in time? Where is this 8 of Wands going to take you? What kind of transformation would you like to have? Who would you like to be? Who would you like to embody? Since your emotions are no longer controlling you, is what I feel like this energy is saying. Especially with this ignition right here. And choose your path. You're igniting. Where would you like to set this fire? Where would you like it to burn? How long would you like it to burn? You know what I mean? How big would you like it to be? I feel like they're telling you that you're not alone, because at this point in time, you've made it past this battle, and now it's time for you to really start thinking about what you want to do next and how you want to get there. Because you've got to choose the path in order to know where you're going. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have every single answer, and things are going to change. But you have to have some type of goal in mind. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have some type of, where do you want to go? Where do you want your path to lead, is what I feel like these cards are saying to you. Alright, so I picked these self-care cards for any type of self-care that you could do for the year of 2021 relating to this spread. And you've got Dream Journal, as well as Sync with the Moon. Okay, so for one, I feel like you guys may be kind of like really intuitive, just because you've got like this guardian angel and this dream journal and Sync with the Moon. I feel like there's a lot of communication that goes on with you guys. I feel like you've really been guided. I feel like you have truly never been alone. So with this dream journal, I don't know if you guys have vivid dreams or if you guys remember your dreams, but one way to remember them is start a dream journal. Keep track of what you're dreaming about, because with this choose your path, I feel like it's going to help lead you And this Eight of Wands right here. I feel like your dreams are going to be sending you messages to let you know exactly where you're supposed to be going next and to help guide you. Because at a new beginning, it's kind of hard when you don't know exactly what to do. But your guardian angels are letting you know that you're not alone and they're right here beside you in this new story that you're going to be telling. They've got messages for you to receive. So start a dream journal, and then sync with the moon. The moon gives out energy that allows you to be able to do things in an easier way. Just like the days of the week they resonate with planets. And when you tap into those energies, it allows you to be able to kind of just like go about life easier, because you're going with the flow of the universe versus like trying to go against it or trying to do something at a time that you're not supposed to. Also, I feel like at specific times with the moon, you might really receive a lot more intuitive messages from your guardians. So try syncing up with the moon and try, because again, a new beginning, you're not going to know exactly how to do it or what to do. That's okay, because you have help. And syncing with the moon could really help you be able to get to this sun where you're going to enjoy your success and happiness. If this message does resonate with you, please like, comment, subscribe, share with anybody. I would really appreciate it. Also, if it doesn't, give it time. This may just be that you're going to come into the King of Cups. You know what I mean? This is a general overall reading for 2021. There is a lot of time in 2021. So, again, I would like to take this time to say thank you to your spirit team and my spirit team for coming together today to allow you to receive these messages and allow me to give them to you. If they did resonate, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys want to talk any more further about this spread, I am open to it in the comments. Also, if you have any other questions, any other general readings that you guys would like me to do, please let me know. I always need different ideas, and I would definitely not mind helping you guys out in a general reading. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy that you guys were led here, and I'm so happy that I was led here as well. I'm so thankful for all of the guidance and all of the help that I've gotten. I hope you guys have an amazing 2021, as I know that you will. Namaste to everyone.